Hey, welcome back everyone. Look, I have done videos on wireless doorbells. So recently I've got an influx of people asking me why in the video didn't you tell us about, the battery in the remote or in the touch button. There is a battery in this touch button that goes outside, and it is outside with the elements. So the battery can exhaust itself fast if you have extreme weather, extreme heat or extreme cold. There's two types, and I have a video on each, of the wireless doorbell. There's the one with the batteries, and then there's the one that you plug in, the main unit. This one is with batteries. It doesn't have the two prongs on it, but there are those that you plug into your outlet. This one just happens to be a battery operated one, all of which have a battery inside the doorbell button. That's where it gets its power to send the signal to the main unit. So I still have the one with the battery, and I recently, if you remember, I used this to introduce myself in a couple of videos. So I come out here and I press the button and nothing happens. Okay, so I've got this issue myself, so I figured while I'm going through it, I'll do another video, a follow-up video, and show you guys how you can change this battery, change that battery, and this thing will work fine. Okay, batteries are expensive, so usually now I test them. If you have a tester, you may want to test the batteries just to make sure it is the batteries. These C batteries actually, what's the main unit here, takes C batteries. Okay, this lifts off right here, lift it off. Let me show you from the beginning. Okay, it's got the clip on it. Okay, there's a clip right there. You just pull that clip back and the batteries are visible. So I take the C battery out. Okay, I test the C battery. You got the negative on the bottom, positive up top. Okay, so we're coming out at, that's let me put my glasses on, I can't see it. So this one is 0.94. Okay, so I get the new one. The new one is at 1.6 volts. So as you can see, it's expired about half the life. So I would think that these batteries are bad. So I'm going to go ahead and replace them with the new batteries. Stick the batteries right up in here. Okay. Put the cap back on, like so. Okay, so it works. So while I have this thing all apart, and for this video, I'm going to take the battery out of the button part. It always helps to have, some mini screwdrivers. I actually have a whole pack here designated for the mini screwdrivers. It helps to have one of them around for watch batteries and batteries like this. So you're going to pop this out. There's a little spot here. Push that back and it'll pop off. Okay, so normally this would be screwed to the wall. So you're going to make sure this part's up when you install it, so that, of course, if you need to change the battery, well, actually this part is supposed to go down. So this part's going to be down, okay? So when you go to change it, this is going to be attached to the wall, so you could just put a mini screwdriver in the bottom there and pull this whole part off. Now it works, but I want to test this while I'm at it so I don't have to deal with this for a year or two. So, as I said, while I'm at it, I'm going to test the battery that's inside this button that's on the outside by your front door. Okay, so I'm going to take the old one and test that. This battery is at 9.7. So let's try a new one. This should be at 12, at least. This is a 12-volt battery. Hold on a minute. It's hard to keep this. Okay, so I'm having trouble getting it. So there you go. This is at 12.7. So it's about a quarter of the way exhausted. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and replace it anyway for your viewing pleasure. And then then both batteries will be taken care of, and I don't have to worry about it for a year or two. So we're going to stick this new battery in. Make sure you got it in right. Put your negative where it goes and the positive. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to stick the cover back on, or in your case the cover will be against the wall. So you're going to come out and pop this back in. Okay, make sure it's in right. Pop that back in. Okay, and you're good to go. So like I said, this is the follow-up video for replacing the batteries in a wireless doorbell. And remember, wireless doorbells come in battery type for the inside, the master part, and it also comes with the master part that plugs into an outlet. So depending on what you have, you don't have any batteries in the one that plugs into the wall, but on this one you do, because that's the power source, the batteries. Now on both type, the button by the front door is going to have a battery in it. So if you have one that plugs in not working, the likelihood is that battery, and this one in here is an A23, I think they're the same for all of them, an A23 battery goes in this unit. And I'm sure if you change that out, you'll fix the problem. Save yourself some money. That's what this channel's all about. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. As you can see, this helps me because I know what kind of videos I need to do for you. Okay, thanks for all the viewers. Like and subscribe, share the video if you know somebody who has this problem. They would love you forever. Thanks for coming. This is Mr. Fix-It, and I'm out.